Hey guys, welcome to Consume the Goodness. My name is Kendra. I'm a certified lifestyle weight management coach, and this channel combines healthy lifestyle with God's word, and I just want to be encouraging and motivating and inspiring and hopefully just help in some way, help you guys consume the goodness mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, in any way that I'm able to help you guys do that. And in all that I do, I want to be a light for Jesus. So that is what this channel is all about. Today is going to be pretty short. Skit. I wanted to have the kids do something again, so wrote that all into what I wanted the message to be. What is the message? What is the message? The message is all about like choices. We have choices. We have options. So here's the skit part. Oh my gosh. I blew it. I totally blew this day. I let the stress and the crap get to me, and then I just kept eating and eating and eating and overeating. And when I was full, I ate more. I ate a bunch of junk. I ate crap. What the heck do I do now?
Just go to bed, tell yourself what a loser you are, tell yourself you're a failure, just spend the day doing that all day, just laying in bed.
Work out, just work out, 5 hours straight, get all the food out of you, work out! Just take it easy, it happens, just get right back on track tomorrow.
Oh, time to barf it all up.
We just go, we know there's a big dent in the back of the car. Care to explain how it happened?
Lie, deny, and lie, lie. Just lie about it, don't have to have anyone.
It wasn't me, it was my brother, yeah. It's my brother. Just own up to it and tell the truth. Be big enough to accept your consequences.
Parents' fault. They didn't teach me how to back up, right? So I'm not to blame. It's them.
So this part of the skit, I kind of messed up. We did the kids recording part yesterday, and I was going to do my stuff today because I didn't have time to do it yesterday. And now I'm not physically, safely able to do this part because it's like super hot and humid, and that makes all my medical stuff worse. So we're just going to pretend today, kids. Okay, everybody, so let's pretend that I'm like all dressed up and I'm doing like some type of live fashion show or something, and I tripped and I fell. So now I'm on the floor because I tripped and I fell in front of everybody, and action!
Just get up, run away, screaming and crying. Curl in a ball, and maybe that'll make everybody feel sorry for you. Be really hurt, just act hurt and curl up in a ball. Okay, just go on with your day. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. People get embarrassed all the time.
Did everyone see that? Maybe I could just play it off. Nothing going on here. I did that on purpose.
We're faced with all kinds of situations every single day. Some situations are bigger or more drastic, but still we are faced with things that we have to make a decision on every day, all throughout, every single day. We have options, we have choices to make. How we choose to respond to the things that happen can be helpful, damaging, somewhere in between helpful and damaging to our healthy lifestyle. One bad choice may lead to another bad choice and another, which is definitely not helpful for our healthy lifestyle. It's not helpful with our lives with Jesus. And the same is true the other way. When we make a good decision, more often than not, that leads to another good decision and another, which is good. It's helpful. It's good for our healthy lifestyle and great for our lives with Jesus. And sometimes we may look at our options and pick one that maybe isn't the greatest. And just like stuff that I've talked about over the years in these videos, it's okay because it is a learning opportunity for us. And then we know that, okay, well, something like this is going to happen again in the future, and that will give me another chance to pick a better option. Give me another chance to make a better choice and handle the situation in a better way. So please don't think that what I'm saying here is we always need to make the best choices and like we're just like it's expected for everybody to always make the absolute most great choice every single time and never make a bad decision. And no, that's not. We are imperfect people. We are people. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna mess up. We're gonna fall, and that's okay. Because then we get to get back up, and when we get up, we are stronger. We are more improved than we were when we fell. I say like the exact same type of stuff in all my videos, in a lot of my videos. But it's because it's so true and it really is so helpful for a healthy lifestyle. Like most of my coaching is not just sitting down, going over a food log and weigh-ins and how much water are you staying hydrated and how much exercise are you keeping moving. That is just such a small percentage when I'm coaching of what I talk about. So much of it is emotional and habits and mental and spiritual. Like that's the type of stuff that I'm mostly talking about because all of those things lead to the food choices we make and the decision to exercise and all that kind of stuff. So That's why I talk so much about this type of stuff, and very rarely do I talk about like the other stuff. I just went way off. Oh my gosh, shocker. I went off and started talking about something else. Okay, well, for this video, for this topic, some things to keep in mind that might be helpful or help making good decisions a little bit easier. One thing is just to keep consequences in mind. Every choice that we make has a consequence. Everything that we do, there's some type of, choices and consequences, or cause and effect, however you want to look at it. So making sure, or keep just remembering to think beyond the decision that you make. A lot of people think just, okay, well, this is my situation. These are the different things. These are the different ways that I can handle it. I'm going to choose this way. And then you just go for it, which is, seems pretty normal. It is pretty normal. It's what most people do. But if you stop and take time to think about, okay, but if I make this decision, what happens next? And then if that isn't so great, okay, well, what else can I do? And then what could happen after that? So taking time to stop and think about what happens after I make this decision, that can help with making better decisions. Something else to remember and keep in mind is that the decisions that we make do not only affect us. I would say for the most part, I'm sure there are some type of situations where that doesn't apply, but for the most part, the decisions that we make, even if it's what we make for ourselves and our own lives, it does still affect the people around us. Our kids, our husband or wife, our friends, family members, co-workers, whatever. The decisions that we make do not only affect our lives. They really can affect other people's lives. So stopping to think about, okay, this is what I want to do, but what's that going to do for the people around me? That is also something to keep in mind. And then also, kind of what I already said before, is that nobody's perfect. We're going to mess up. So owning up to things, if the situation is one of those like what kind of played in the skit where you have choices, you can lie about something, you can try to put the blame on somebody else, even if telling the truth means it's going to make us look bad, or we're going to be in trouble, or whatever. Owning up to things, being responsible for your actions, telling the truth, being an honest person. So yeah, like humbling ourselves, earning respect in that way, and the heck, I don't remember what I was saying or what I was gonna ask. What? I'm losing. It's been a hard day. It's like really humid outside. I'm trying to talk really, really fast and get this done really fast so I can be done with it, because I don't want to pass out. I just don't want to pass out. It's so uncomfortable. Have you ever fainted before? It is so uncomfortable to physically feel your body not working correctly on the inside and malfunctioning until you're unconscious. Like it's so uncomfortable. So I'm trying to talk fast so that doesn't happen. Not sure if my last point was very clear, because I lost my train of thought, but I think that you guys probably get it. I hope. If I don't, as always, if something I said doesn't make sense, or if you're confused, or if you just have something to say, feedback, questions, whatever, you can send me an email, consumethegoodness@gmail.com, and I'm always happy to respond to your guys' emails. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's no drawing. So for this year, for this year, 2023, what I've been doing is drawing a number. Whatever number is drawn, that's how many workouts have to be done for that month. I will not be drawing a number for July, because since I started this channel, so for the past 2 Julys, this will be the 3rd year of doing this, I do a July 70-76 Freedom Challenge. And what that is 17 workouts, 76 Bible verses in the month of July. And the reason that I do it is because of what we celebrate in this month. And the reason why I call it Freedom Challenge is because exercise and God's word, they can be so freeing. When we exercise on a regular basis, we can be freeing ourselves from pain, depression, insomnia, food cravings. We can be freeing ourselves from muscle weakness, our bone weakness, our heart and our lungs being weak. We're freeing ourselves from that. And then when we read God's word, if we are feeling depression or anxiety, fear, worry, just feeling lost, confused, not knowing where to go, no direction, when we read God's word, we are free from those things. We're freed from those things because we find all of those things, comfort and direction and all of that stuff in God's word. So that is why I call it 70-76 Freedom Challenge. So that's what we're going to do for the month of July. 17 workouts, 76 Bible verses. If you guys want to do this with me, then I think that would be awesome. I love when you guys do the challenges with me. It just makes it more fun. So if you are going to do it, then let me know in the comments. All right, so that's the deal for the workouts for July. Something else I'm going to try, this video is all is I'm going to set myself an extra challenge to see if I can get out of the 160s by the end of the July 1776 challenge. Normally I would not set a goal for weight, like for a number on the scale, but I have been stuck here for so long, and if I don't make it, I'm not gonna like stress out or think I'm a failure or anything, but I seem to do well in challenges. When I'm challenged, I push a little bit harder and I seem to put in a little bit more effort. All of the weight is just in this belly area, which has a lot to do with increased cortisol. Anyway, okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set a goal to be out of the 160s, because if I do this as a challenge, then maybe I will put in more effort into stress management, coping type skills, because right now I only kind of do that stuff. But if I make this as a challenge for myself, then I think that I will probably push harder and put more effort into stress management, certain things that I know to do to help get my cortisol levels down, which will get me past this weight that I am stuck in. Like, I am seriously stuck in this window between like 164, 165 and like 161. I get real close to getting out of the 160s, and then it goes back up, and then it comes back down. It goes back up. It's just like driving me crazy. I'm still eating the same way. None of that changes. I haven't been like adding in a bunch of carbs or sugars or anything like that. I have zero desire to eat a bunch of carbs. I have zero desire to eat sugars anymore. So that's not a thing. But I think that it's the stress management I need to focus on. So I'm going to set this as a challenge for myself to see if that will help push me to do the things I need to do to get those cortisol levels down, to get me past this weight that I'm stuck in. And now I'm telling you guys, because it's going to help keep me accountable. And I'll share, at the end of this challenge, I'll step on the scale and we'll see. That's it for today's video. I hope it was helpful, and I hope that you guys join me in the July 1776 Freedom Challenge, because it really is fun. We do it every year, and it's just fun. I love it. Thank you so much for taking time to watch these videos. I always appreciate it. Never ever taken for granted. The time that you take to watch these videos is never taken for granted. And when you share the channel, when you share a video, it's very touching. It means a lot, because it's just like, oh yeah, somebody's helping get some goodness out there, and that makes me happy. Okay, I love you guys. God bless, and I hope to have you back for the next one.
In bed. Now go do it.
Yeah. It's my brother. Die the track tomorrow. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Princess. People get embarrassed all the time. Nothing stands in your way. Tell the truth.
Oh, you gotta be a little bit louder.
Own up to it and tell the truth.
Oh my.
So, what do I do? Time to up chunk.
Up chunk. I think it's up chunk.
I was chunk.
What the heck do I do now?
No.
Mm-hmm.
We just got home and we know what something's
Okay, Noah, come here with your mom voice.
Can't you explain how that got there?
I'm fine. Okay, crap. I need space above my head for you guys. Trying to make videos while I have all these thoughts popping up above my head.
Okay.
As actors feel like. There's no intense music or anything yet when you're acting it out.
Yeah,
so it's just like... Oh, jeez. That should be good.
It's funny.
Oh.
Oh no, I feel so stupid.